Hello YouTube and welcome to my Let's Play of SimCity. I originally bought this game in 2013 and I kind of didn't play it for an entire year. I picked it back up and started getting interested once I heard about the expansion Cities of Tomorrow, which I purchased back in 2014. And I haven't really gotten a chance to play it until now, but this is, as always, it's the Game in Puerto Rican, the Game in Rican, coming to you with the Let's Play. So let's start this up. Now, little background information here. SimCity is the sequel to a popular gaming franchise that goes back to the original Apple Macintosh, and I remember the first time I played it, it was the sequel to that original SimCity. It was called SimCity 2000. And the first time I saw it was at a friend's house, and I practically begged my family to get a computer just to actually play that game. And one of the things I like most about this particular game series is that it's a simulation city building type game. It's not, it kind of takes on your creative side. Lets you be the mayor. And I honestly don't think real mayors in real life have this much power as you do here. You're almost like a combination of God / mayor. But anyway, here are some previous counties I've made. I'm going to delete them all. We're going to start fresh from the beginning. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new game. And we're going to choose our region. Now right here they have a small description of the region description. Think of them as like counties. Multiple cities within a single zone. And we're hopefully going to have enough Let's Play footage to actually work on an entire region. Let's start small. We'll go here with Cape Trinity. Cape Trinity sweeps along the sunny coast of Trinity Bay along an important shipping route with only 3 city sites. Cape Trinity is a cozy region with a good mixture of natural resources and land value. It looks like there's one great work, which we'll get into what those are once we end up unlocking it. But we know here that it has 3 cities, so let's choose that. I think that we should probably start really small. So we'll move in. We get to name it. I'm going to name the region. I kind of like Trinity, so we're going to leave that. Whoops. Trinity, and we're going to add county. So we're going to call it Trinity County, USA. Why not? Go America! Now, we're going to actually leave the sandbox mode off because it pretty much unlocks everything. Now, we're going to play this the right way, which means we're going to be open to all kinds of random events, people protesting, people moving out, high crime, disasters, you name it. So, let's claim a city zone. Now, when choosing a city site in this game, we probably have to look at a lot of factors. And let's click on this one, for example. Here we have, it's connected by rail and shipping and also the main road. And then you have no coal and no ore and no oil, which these are resources that if they're under the ground in your city regions, you can actually dig them up or mine them and use that to export or import goods and manufacture stuff. Now right now we're going to keep it simple. We're not going to have to worry about this stuff right now. Right, we have to worry about is we got a decent amount of water here and a piddly amount of wind. Now that's important for wind power plants, but we're not going to I'm pretty much putting the kibosh on that wind power plant thing. So let's start this up. Clearwater, that's kind of a nice name. I think I'll keep that unless anyone in the comments likes to name it something different. I'm open to suggestions. We can rename it later. But right now, let's go and enter Clearwater. Now, backtracking a little bit, this game had a release in 2013, and most of the people who bought SimCity 4 in 2005, I believe, or 2004, had to wait almost a decade to play this sequel. And what ended up happening was, because it was always online, the servers were not up the first day that this game was released, so no one could play it. Imagine, you know, waiting 10 years, purchasing the deluxe edition, which was I think about $90, and then never being able to log into the server. Now, obviously, that was 2 years ago. And with one expansion later and offline mode, the game is not always online anymore. I mean, you still have to log in through Origin, but you know, I believe that it's come a long way, but its haphazard launch had really hurt it. But I believe that we're going to see how these improvements with the expansion pack. I haven't really played much of the expansion pack, so we're going to actually see what's different here. And I'll explain what's different and what used to be there when we get to it. Now, right, so we're starting out. The first mission that they're giving us here on the right is draw a road from the highway. So all your cities are linked by, right now, road. Now if we go out to region view, we can see that the main highway comes through all the cities, kind of that little bendy thing, and it goes past all the city sites. So this is why they all stay connected, so they can share citizens and resources together. Right now we're starting here on this lot, so let's go back to Clearwater and do what they ask. Everything in the game is connected to the roads. So since this is already a type of avenue road, I'm thinking about keeping it that way as we go in, but I can't afford a lot. We only got 50,000, so let's go with the medium density avenue. $10 a square grid, which they don't really tell you how many it is. But let's bring the road out. Let's say we spend about $3,000 worth of road. Just about a little bit more. How about... we don't want it too close to the intersection because then the traffic will build up when the people are getting off. Not that anyone's in a hurry to get here today. So, okay, mission accomplished. City founding approved. Alright, so that's done. Now we got to worry about zone residential and have 10 more houses. So let's see here. Let's zoom out a little bit and see how far away... I think we might need to make this road just a little bit longer. Right about there. Alright, so let's take our first street. We're going to use a low-density street. They're cheaper. Now, low-density streets means that whatever is built alongside this road will not rise to medium density, which means it'll just be single-family homes, not giant apartment complexes or condos. You'll have to upgrade the road to support that type of building. So right now we're going to drag a low-density street up to this dotted line. Right about there. Let's see if the road is actually straight. Sometimes the game likes to screw me over and make the road all crappy, and I just wasted money for nothing. Okay, so we're good. We still have a budget of $43,637. So let's start zoning for residential. Alright, so we got this residential zone here. Let's see if, let's see if there's any activity on the highway here. No. No one wants to live here. Wow, that's the most empty highway ever. That reminds me of like being out in the middle of Nebraska or something with like one car every like 70 miles. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got people coming in now. Let's see, we got construction trucks. And we got some lots going over here. Alrighty. Let's take a look. It seems like it's too loud here. Let's turn the effects down just a little bit more. Alright. Let's go back to the game. Under construction. Alright, well when these lots are built, they're probably going to need electricity, so let's focus while they're building that on getting ourselves a power plant. So, let's build a dirt road. Let's stop it right there. Alright, pollution's a big factor in this game, so one of the things you have to check almost constantly is where the wind is coming from. So, right now, let's see. Looks like the wind is blowing off in this direction. So we want to put the power plant, because I'm choosing an oil power plant. It generates a lot of power. And it's relatively cheap, 27,000. It'll probably use half our budget, but I don't have to worry about upgrading it anytime soon. So I'm thinking we're probably going to keep our heavy industries in this area here. So, yeah, why not? We'll just put the power plant here. Alright, now hopefully, let's see if we have anyone living here in our town. Oh look, we got moving vans. Who lives here? The Dixon resident who wants some power. Alright, let's pause the game a little bit here, and let's get them set up. We're going to need to give them water. And I keep forgetting about that. Damn. I don't want them to have polluted water. Let's take a look at the roads here. Let's bring up the water table one more time. Where is that? Water, 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 water. Am I blind? I just had it up. Where is it? Oh boy. Wind, radiation, ground pollution, air pollution, germs, crime, health, garbage. There it is. Okay. For some reason I was thinking that the symbol was a drop of water or something. Let's build another dirt road here. Looks like a lot of water is in here, so let's look at our options. We got a water tower, which is what we'll put up. Try to get the most of our water here. Looks like we can generate 1,562.4 kilogallons an hour. Alright. Anyone who's ever lived in any small town realizes that they've seen a couple of these. And I kind of think the more hysterical thing we can purchase that we got to work on is getting these people a way to... And the game just... Fuck. Damn it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Game had a hiccup there, and now I built all this road that's going in an odd angle. I gotta delete all that. Perfect, just perfect. I had a great start. $2,000 worth of road. Bring it down a little bit more. Alright, so we need some way to get people's sewage out of their homes. So let's look at sewage. And apparently our only option is the sewage outflow pipe, and just like the picture, it pretty much is a pipe that just basically squirts shit out the back and into the ground. So let's stick it way back here where it won't bother anybody. Let's just hope that it stays not bothering anyone. Alright. So we provided power, water, and sewage. Let's see how it'll all fare. Let's restart here. Look at that, we got people moving in. That's awesome. Good old trailer park over here. Follow this guy. Where's he going? Dina Sabino. That's kind of cool. Like, you can basically query anybody that's moving around. So we got this person here. Dina Sabino is apparently driving to her poorly paying city job. Came from the Sabino residence. And then we got this guy over here. Well, apparently I can't click on. Let's check on who's in the red station wagon over here. Paloma Sabino. So apparently she also, Dina and Paloma live in the same house. So where do they live, just out of curiosity? There's the Peterson residence. That's vacant. There we go. And they want some power. And apparently 2 people are still home. So Let's follow Paloma. Alright, let's restart this, see where they go. Imagine having to drive down this piece of shit dirt road to work every day. Apparently she works at the power plant. So why are people bitching about power? Obviously it has workers. It's not generating any power. It travels along the road. Let's take a look. Let's speed it up a little bit. Make sure. There we go. Everyone's got electricity now. About time too, we're starting to run out of money. Just out of curiosity, let's see about the sewage here. Oh, isn't that a graphic sight? Lovely brown pools. Getting excreted. God, who the hell would want to live by this thing? I can just imagine the stench. Alright. So we have power. So, because we passed that mission, we got access to a city hall. It's just for shits and giggles. I think I'm going to put it right here. Alright. And we're still losing. Oh, we're about to go in the negative. That's not cool. In one more game hour, I will have negative. Let's take a look at the budget here. We're only making $414 an hour from taxable income, and yep, I'm bankrupt. Let's pass a bond. Borrow some money. 25 grand. Hopefully that'll get us going. So that increases our monthly expenses by about another $200, about $173. So we'll keep taxes. Let's raise it a little bit. 10. Yeah, there we go. I just raised taxes on people. The total Democrat that I am. I'm just joking. Making a political statement. All right, let's add more streets here. Start getting little neighborhoods going. Now, if you don't watch it at the beginning of the game, you'll end up spending all your money on just roads. Alright, let's start zoning more houses. Say we'll keep all the residents on this side. And then we'll upgrade the road here to support more traffic. It's not a dirt road. There we go. Look, you got people walking around. Let's see. Neil Ahmed, broke, trying to get a job. Came from the Ahmed residence, or Ahmed. Willing to take any job. So apparently we're having a job problem here. And we waited too long. We need to build some industries. Let's start with this area here by the power plant. Build some factories. And then apparently there's a high demand for commercial because people want to shop. So let's put it near City Hall here. Let's build a small shopping area. And let's see what this person wants. We need a place to shop. Yeah, I just did it. Fucking annoying. Alright. So let's speed it up here and see if anyone else comes in. Watching everybody going. Let's speed it up even faster. Now, looks like we have a mission. Alright, Mayor PR Blur 1, I'm really enjoying life here in Clearwater. We have a vibrant, diverse city here. One thing that I wish we had was a place to get in touch with our spiritual side, like a church, temple, mosque, or modern temple. Reward is $1,000. Yeah, I'll give him a church. I want a church. We're going to put that church. Alright, churches are probably located here in the culture section, which none of this is approved yet, but I think houses of worship. Now, what should we do? We know we have a guy named Ahmed in town. Should we build him a mosque? Should we go all Buddhist? House of worship? Yeah, why not? We'll do it. Adds kind of a little flair, don't you think? Oh, the church is free, but also they don't pay any taxes and they take up a bunch of real estate. How like reality. Alright, so hopefully we're working towards we want 80 people to attend the house of worship and 80 low-wealth sins attend the house of worship in one day. So we got places for people to work, we got places for people to shop, and just out of curiosity, let's see what some of these shops that came in here. I can spy a donut shop over here. In fact, now I want a freaking donut. Alright, Extrodo Donuts number 6. So apparently there's 5 other ones. Harsh Realty. Property for... okay, so that's vacant. That's vacant. Pizza. What we got here? Slice of pie. 3.1415. That's pretty funny. That's creative. I like that. Slice of 3.1415. Penultimate taco. We're making a lot of profit. What do we got here? Extrodo ice cream. Big jug solvents. Magnificent burrito. So we got 2 Mexican places. Oh, 3. We got a taqueria. Penultimate taco. Magnificent burrito. And over here we got 10 tentacle taco. And Zombitrol Foods. And fresh bagels, mega bagels, and a bar. Yeah, see, this is the place I'd probably visit. The smoke place, man. Get some brisket, some tri-tip, some pulled pork. That's where, yeah, I'd be hitting this place up. Guaranteed. Okay, so let's take a look here. We got 14,000 in our budget. We are making 381 simoleons an hour, and we have almost 2,000 residents. And we gave these guys a church. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do now is extend these roads out just a little bit more, if our budget allows. Unemployment crisis still. What the hell you want me to do? I don't want to pollute the water. Whatever. We'll give them more factories on this side. And we'll give them more factories on this side. Alright, well, looks like we got some empty lots going in here. Hopefully that'll solve... I wonder... Let's take a look here. We got 596 workers... and only 265 jobs. And for them, oh, and they, of course, they got them by class. So we got low, medium, and high class. So I have 16 high class jobs available, but no one to work them. So I'm guessing those will be your executives, store managers, what have you. Alright, let's see if we can try to balance those odds a little bit. Now, the industrial buildings can hold a lot more people than the houses do. So what we need to do is get more people in and then more people working. So that's the goal. Let's make a small H-shaped neighborhood here. Looks like we have demand for medium income housing. So why don't we try to improve the land value? Now, one of the ways to do that is, as you can see here, around the city hall, land value is a different color. And around here, where all the high polluters are, no one wants to live near the factory, so the land value is in the red, in the negative. We want to make it positive. So we want to make the red turn into this nice kind of like dark blue. And you can kind of see the color thing here. So we'll say good for medium wealth. And the easiest way to do that is to add a park or a school. So we're going to need both. Let's go with nature park. That'll increase our middle income value. Let's go with a tall tree row. Kind of split the middle of the zones there where there's enough room for people to build alongside of it. And let's extend that out even further. Let's turn off the land value map. Let's do a short tree row. It seems to be a little thicker. Let's just continue the tall tree. Alright, we got that. Let's take a look. We managed to increase the land value here, so maybe we should add another row here. That guy's not going to bother dealing with that. Alright, let's put a pound there. Right where that guy lives. Let's take a look at what that... Oh, that's mighty pretty. So yeah, we can see we're getting the nice homes in here now. Single family homes. They can afford a second floor. Let's see if we have any more demand. It seems like we have demand for commercial still, so let's fill in the rest of this downtown area with more commercial zones. And let's add some more factories. And let's take a look at how many people we have employed now. Alright, so still 205. That's going down. So we have no low-income jobs available for anyone yet. We have shoppers, apparently 186 unsatisfied shoppers. No tourists, not yet. Alright, let's speed this up and see if we can improve our circumstances. Let's see what, someone's giving us a mission. Mayor, we have reports of some crazy guy that calls himself Dr. Vu threatening the region. There's only one way to defeat him. Maxis Man. I guess it's this game's version of Batman. We need a bigger bit of a town to give him a proper home, then maybe he'll come to save the day. I ain't gonna pay no superhero. That. Kiss my ass. Alright. Life is good. He's saving up money to buy a bigger house. Okay. Let's speed this up and let's get to the daytime again. Let's let the day pass until... We'll start it up again at 5 a.m. Game time. Looks like traffic is building up a little bit here. Oh, that road gets crowded. Now, the reason why is because low-density streets, when you intersect them, it's a stop sign, not an actual traffic light. So that's probably what's causing all this traffic. Plus all these damn moving vans. I'm sure once people stop moving in, let's see how the traffic flows the next day. Maybe that'll ease up the tension. I can't believe people are moving in at 2 o'clock in the morning. I can believe it. I got some friends who move at the oddest hours. Alright. So, here's our factories right next to the water tower. Hopefully they're not polluting the ground. We'll have to move that eventually, I think. Alright, 3:50, 4 o'clock in the morning. People are starting to get up and get home from their third shift jobs. No one's gone to the house of worship. I put it there, they asked for it, and they won't fucking go. Now they want me to get a city hall. So that just naturally happens when you get 5,000 residents. Right now we only have 2,178. So it'll eventually get there as we continue building up, and then we can get a city. These people better go to the damn church they asked for, though. Sons of bitches. Let's check how the traffic is in the morning. Let's bring the speed back down. Looks like this road gets a little crowded. See how long it takes this guy to get to work. Let's do the big SUV here. Follow him. He drove that big ass thing half a block. What a lazy bastard. And you got third shift getting out, so they're trying to go home at the same time these people are trying to get in. Welcome to rush hour. At least these people are walking. What's all this crap over here? Tires. Oh wait, I think I know what that is. I forgot about garbage. Oh wow. Okay, along with sewage and needing water, they need some place to dump their trash, and I think the perfect place, I think we have enough money for it, is to put it over here by the sewage outflow pipe. So let's put a dump in, get the garbage collectors working, and then we can also provide more jobs. The new dump will obviously need people employed. So we'll see if we can get someone to take out the trash, quite literally. Hopefully that'll clean up this corner with the tires and rubber along the side, all this debris that nobody has anywhere to put it. Let's take a look at it. Okay, we got a garbage truck going now. And just to make things super exciting for all you viewers on YouTube, we're going to follow a garbage truck. Ought to extend that road so it goes somewhere than just dead ends like that. It's got to suck making a U-turn at the end of every road. Well, not bad if I can say so myself. We got a population of 2178 or 2,178. We're making 1,971 simoleons an hour, so we're a profitable little town. Let's take a look at happiness level. Everything's on the up and up, and industry, commercial, and residents are being happy. Let's take a look at demand. And these garbage men better get to picking up that garbage. They got another like 100, 200 cans to pick up. Alright, so let's take a look at the budget panel, population panel one more time. Oh, see, now our unemployment rate went down. We have 41 unemployed. So let's take a look at... No homeless people. But here, take a look at this. We got students now we got to worry about. We have 380 students living in the city, and 380 of them are not enrolled because we don't have a school. Alright. That's nice. I'm forgetting education. I'd make a poor politician. So let's see, where are we going to put our school? I think maybe we can extend a road out from here in this already affluent, more middle income neighborhood and put a school here, kind of increase its land value even further out. And I think this is a... Did I just make a medium density street? I did. That was an accident. Okay, well. Well, I'm not going to downgrade it. Let's select the school here. Alright, let's put a grade school down. I want the buildings to grow, so I don't want it taking up too much room. Let's... You know what? Let's extend these roads out a little bit more. I think that's straight. Let's put the school at the end of the street. I don't want to have to evict people just to get them out. Alright, let's just put it here. And that was the dryer going off. Right, we're doing laundry right now. Such an exciting life. Alright. I think when I put the school down and we start getting students, I'll end it for today. So this will be the end of part 1 once we actually have our students enrolled. If I can ever figure out where to put the damn school without evicting. It seems like this might be a good place for it. Alright, so we got a school. That makes everybody nearby happy that they know that they're going to have an education level. Now you can see how your education is rated here on a 5-point scale. And the tech level, the more educated your citizens are, honestly, it's kind of funny how this game does it. Let's pause it and explain. If your entire citizen base is educated, or let's say if they're uneducated, then they're kind of dumb. Like, they do stupid shit like try to plug their fork into the wall to make it an electric fork. Start fires. They're more prone to crime. The lower... and that just causes all kinds of havoc. You'll start seeing fires break out, which luckily we haven't had any, because we haven't put down a fire department yet, so a fire now would probably be pretty bad. But you'll see the little thought bubbles come up. It's like, oh, electrical short, whatever will I do? So we need to get these people educated so they know not to, you know, play with matches and little things like that. So now we're going to add bus stops. Now the route is highlighted in green. So what I like to do is put them on the corners. And each one of these damn bus stops costs 200 simoleons. I want to keep them evenly spaced. Make sure all the residents get to school. Alright, so let's add some more houses over here. And then let's put another school bus stop down at the end. That should be good enough. So let's add some more houses here. Oh, they already are. And let's see if anyone's going to move in, and let's take a look at our student number. So we have one school bus who's going to service 300 students. I wonder if I can add another school bus just to be safe. They cost $3 grand. I only got 2,700. Damn. Oh, let's give it a sign in case people don't know what a school looks like. Oh. There, we give it a sign. We'll give it a little flag too, so they have something to do in the morning. Raise the flag. And let's hit play. Now, what do we got here? Welcome back to school, Mayor. Children are like little flowers. It won't happen overnight, but you have patience. But if you have patience, you'll see them bloom. And when they bloom, they'll make less pollution, commit fewer crimes, and will start high-tech industries. Oh. And then she walks back in the building, and it's still closed. Hurry up, bitch. Get this thing open. I used the rest of my budget just to open this thing. Here we go. We got people going in. Still hiring. Do we ever get a weekend? Those thought bubbles amuse me. Hey, look, they're raising the flag. People are driving to school. What about the school bus? No, I have no school bus. I got 13 people that just walked to school, but the school bus hasn't left. And this guy seems to be not happy. Even though they're making profit, he's not happy. We'll figure that out next time. And I'm not going to go into that right now. We have no natural resources, so it makes no sense to go a mega-co in this city. But we'll explain that once we have a city with stuff to exploit. Teaching 40 students. And school's over. That was the shortest school day ever. That was like a couple hours. Alright, let's run through another game day. Oh, you can see those little graduation caps going up at all the houses. It means that they are educated. Yep. Well, let's see what the Gitares household. They love the new city buildings. Their density looks like it's about to increase to medium if I would ever upgrade the road, which I haven't done yet. Let's see, what makes us happy? We love the new city buildings. The city has lots of fun things to do, and there are great places to shop. Good, but now, what is this? We have 2 deaths per day. Because people weren't educated and hurting themselves, and we got all these people over here that are sick, probably because they're eating spoiled sour cream, or I don't know. And we got a traffic jam. Really got to do something about that. We don't have any money. Oh, we have 19,000. Okay, let's start fixing things. First, let's work on the traffic jam. I know, right? Just one more turn. It's like I said I was going to go once we educated people. Let's upgrade the road to medium density so we can add some traffic lights. Hopefully that'll make everything not as jam-packed as it seems to be. Alright, so we got a medium density street running down the middle of town, a medium density highway coming in and out of town, and hopefully this street will be able to handle more traffic. Let's take a look if that improves anything. Yeah, now that everyone's got 2 lanes on each side and a stoplight. They're still piling up over here, but that might improve. As soon as traffic starts, yeah, look, it's starting to change. Okay, now we were warned that we're gonna have 4 people dying a day. That's not good. That's not good at all. We're gonna need to be able to get them medical attention. So we're gonna need to put in a clinic, and it costs 20 grand and we only have 11 grand. So it's gonna take us 10 hours to get enough money to afford something so that these people don't die. So unfortunately, these sick people are gonna have to stay sick for another day. Hopefully that doesn't add to my death list. Alright, let's speed it up. Let's get some of that money. As our population goes down when these people die, we want it to increase. So we got 4 injured people. That's probably the ones that are dying, and 3 sick people. And they can hold on a little bit longer. The injured people, if they don't get to the hospital, they bleed out. Which I wonder where they are. Yep, people keep... apparently the Price household suffered a victim. I'm so horrible, I let these people die. The Korean household, someone died here. And, my loved ones keep dying. Why? Because your mayor's a dick. And he didn't give you a clinic to go to. And this guy's injured. I don't even have enough money to afford a hospital. My God, he's gonna die. Yep. Did you hear that? They're playing taps for him. Another family member passed away at the Morales residence. And now we got another injured guy over here at the Murphy. Why do these people keep injuring themselves? Alright. 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 Apparently I'm running out of oil because I forgot to get deliveries. And let's give these guys a clinic. I am horrible. Now, where do I put the clinic? Well, the only real place we can put it is right next to the temple. So, hey, if God doesn't heal, these people will. Alright, this is probably more likely what they need is an actual doctor. Alright, now usually that comes with no ambulance bays. It should come with one ambulance. Yes, okay, so we have one ambulance. Because sick people can drive themselves to the clinic, but injured people need an ambulance. And we have, how many injuries now? One here. That guy died. We let him die. So, and that guy's sick. The Freeman residence has a sick person. And we need our clinic to open and get some people hired. Because apparently it's not 24 hours. Alright, people, come on. If you wanted jobs. Alright, there we go. Today's the day I get a promotion. So now we got the clinic up and running. We have one ambulance, and it can treat 10 patients a day. And it costs $400 an hour. And apparently increases the land value. Did not know that. Okay. Alright, we got sick people driving to the hospital, so now we have... Unless they're just workers, I could have sworn these guys just drove in here off the street. Alright, let's take a look at our health and see if these sick people and injured people we get going to where they need to go. Poor dead people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the sick guy is driving to the doctor, so we got one patient. Somebody died at the used smoke it factory. That cracks me up. Well, not really. That is. So how many patients? We got one patient. Apparently the sick people just magically got better. I thought there was another sick person somewhere. Or did he end up dying? Alright, so let's recap. So far we started a new town, Clearwater. We managed to get it a town hall, a school, a power plant, a nice garbage dump, and a sewage treatment facility. Now everyone's needs should be met so long as there isn't a fire, because we don't have a fire station yet. So on our next playthrough we'll add utilities or public safety buildings like police stations and whatnot, and we get to choose the city specialization, which I'll explain further. So with that, I bid you adieu. Everybody, have a great evening, and this is the Gaming Rican signing off.